Testing, testing. Okay, mic's working, all that. Anyways, good evening, everyone, and welcome to a somewhat late, I guess sort of a late night stream, but not too late, I'd say. Just need to add my Discord real quick. Anyway, so I thought about not streaming tonight just because it is somewhat late, but in an hour, or about 1.5 hours, Street Fighter 6 is going to be offline for maintenance, so I figure at that point, I might as well stream tonight. Because I do want to continue this and all, because, like I said, I won't be streaming this weekend because family's gonna be around and just not gonna have time. Let's try these mini games out first.
Come on, really?
There I go. Aw,
Come
damn.
on, really?
Let's try again. I could definitely do that in 2 seconds, or under 4 seconds. There we go.
Come on, really?
Boy Norman swimsuit. How does that look on her? Velvet in this is pretty funny, I won't lie.
Here I come! Come on, really?
I didn't really get much there. But another time, I guess. Not that I need any of these, though. Anyways, let's continue. So basically, we escaped from where we were going, and we got some new party members along the way. We're basically on the run at the moment. But we do need a crew, basically, for our ship, so... We're gonna check this out, basically.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltias already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service, and you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Scout ship setting sail.
You see.
Take a look at this.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
Anyways. Now, anyways, yeah. Ooh, treasure chests. I'll look around for a bit. Because it's clear I definitely didn't see everything this place has to offer. I don't think it's there, like I said. This game is interesting, but at least it's to a point where I'd say I'm at the moment still enjoying the game, but that could change at any point. Yay. Basically the hoodles of this game for me, and I'm pretty sure there's something in Berseria, but I really don't remember what I was looking for along the way. But anyways, like I said, I'll probably stream tomorrow if anything. Just really depends on how I feel after tomorrow. For the most part. Because like I mentioned. Hey yo Cosmic, welcome to the stream. So just trying to make some progress in Tales of Berseria at the moment. Not sure how much I'll be doing tonight, but regardless, hope your night's been treating you well.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right!
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Probably.
What did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Well, I guess I'll try it out at some point. Soonish. But yeah, hope your night's treating you well, Cosmic. Oh, by the way, I know I mentioned I was going to go to the movies tomorrow, but I actually ended up refunding my ticket.
On the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist, and he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Let's see. Anyway, so I was gonna watch I was going to watch that Virgin Punk Clockwork Girl movie tomorrow, but I actually learned on Monday. Apparently, so it's like when you check the website, it is only for like an hour long of sorts. Hour 30-minute movie, which that's pretty good, I'd say. However, I learned apparently from those that saw it in theaters in Japan already, the movie itself, or the animation, the actual like movie that where we've been shown, that's only going to last like 30-ish minutes, which is basically an anime episode, from what I saw. And then the rest of the hour, it's supposed to be a whole documentary on the film itself, which, I mean, it's cool to have it. I don't really have any problems learning how a movie is made, I guess, but I'm not going to a theater to watch 30 minutes of animation, then animation and the anime itself, and then watch an hour documentary after. Yeah, I only learned that on Monday after I read the fine print where it says there's gonna be a behind the scenes look on the movie, which in reality that's basically a documentary. So yeah, once I saw that, I was like, I'll pass. And I refunded my ticket. Which, I mean, I guess I could see why it's a limited showing, all things considered. But yeah, I'm good on that. A shame, because I was actually looking forward to it. To be the next big thing and all. So yeah, I guess you're not missing out on anything cosmic for not going to this. Like, the premise interested me and such. But seeing how most of it is really just going to be primarily seeing how it's primarily going to be a documentary after essentially an anime episode, I realized I didn't want to go. It probably wasn't something I wanted to see in theaters.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
That was funny. But yeah, all that together, I realized I did not want to spend an hour in theaters watching a whole documentary. Which, I guess I was wondering why not many people were interested in it initially. As well as the fact that there's only one showing for sub and one showing for dub this week. But after seeing that description, which I love the VAs that are involved in this movie, I just would rather watch it online on streaming services. Which, hey, I guess I saved $15 at least. Hey, yo, Bamboo. Welcome to the stream.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
Just trying to make some progress in this game at the moment, since Street Fighter 6 is going to be on maintenance soon, and at that point, I'd rather just chill and make progress on this game. Every day treating you well, though. Halfway through the week and all. I didn't buy my ticket. I bought online. That's what I usually do with tickets in theaters nowadays. Especially if I know I'm going to watch it. It's sort of just stuff I've gotten used to. Oh yeah, I got my refund already. I did it online. I don't think it included the convenience fee and such, but it's fine. But yeah, especially once theaters start doing you have to buy reserve seating. I just figured it's just easier for me to buy stuff online nowadays, in comparison to just going in person and getting in line and all. I sort of just preferred that at this point.
But I'm this wolf. I won't miss. Form zero.
No mercy! Wounds I will shoot.
I wish I had power like that.
You'll be rust on my blade.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I really was looking forward to what the movie could be. But if it's just an anime episode, I'll pass.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Who wants some mercy? Hold up. You're wide open. That's all. You're finished.
Not even worth my time.
I guess I have a bit more free time for myself this week, or this Thursday anyways. Which I have no problems with personally.
Well then, let's move on.
Which, hey, almost like tonight's stream will be a little short just because I did start late and such. But I'll be live tomorrow. I'll most likely be live tomorrow though. It's just because, like I said, since I'm not going to the movies tomorrow, might as well.
Your style is
Let
really
me level up.
unique.
Just wait until I... Always ready to fight.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Alright, good luck with the rest of the game, but right? Your Bluetooth headphones die and you're on the treadmill? Oof. All good, Bamboo. All good. I appreciate you telling my white Gando while you're working out and all. And I hope you have a good rest of your workout. I was actually at the gym earlier too, so that's why I was contemplating on not streaming tonight, but I was able to get to the gym a little earlier today than usual, so
Don't waste my
I
time.
do have a bit more energy bit of energy to stream tonight. Nice.
Come on, really?
Yeah, meantime, we're just gonna be continuing this game. Like I said, I'll most likely stream tomorrow just because of the fact that I won't be around tomorrow. Hmm. I'll play around with that later. For now, we are sort of just exploring and all.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. You're finished. Nope.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
you want to live. Get out.
Hope everyone's day's been well. Mine was, I guess, sort of a chill day overall, all things considered, despite having to go to work and such. Mostly ready for this weekend and such, just for the sake of it. But it's almost Thanksgiving now, at least. I guess plus side though, I did get, well, normally every year at my job, they usually do a turkey card of some sort, which is basically to prepare for like Thanksgiving and all, which I mean, I don't really cook. I really just give that to my dad to use wherever he wants, whenever he needs groceries and such. This year though, they actually chose to give us Visa cards, so I'm hella taking advantage of it basically. For myself and all. I guess I'll probably try to. Normally, well, if I was younger, I definitely would be trying to buy games and such. Or tech I can use, but, well, this year, I am definitely I'm actually going to be prioritizing clothes a bit just because some of them I've definitely outgrown or they've worn out at this point.
Wow. Those walls.
So it's over my best interest to
They're
get
so
some stuff for
huge.
myself this time
That's
around.
Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have.
But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Okay then. Anyways. We'll look around for it before we go in.
A foe worth killing.
Uh,
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Deception!
ouch. Yeah, these guys are dangerous. Oh, dangerous enemy. Okay, I think that my best interest to run, unfortunately. I don't like running, but that one definitely felt like a fight I couldn't win.
better be ready.
Nice.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Ooh, how
Take
does
a look
it
at
go?
this.
When? Aw. Oh
This
well.
recipe looks
Scout ship settings. You'll be rust on my blade.
Anyway, what else happened?
We're finished here. Let's go.
Well, actually, a lot of things I did learn about gaming related, which I guess unfortunately are on, like, not exactly the best news kind of thing, for better or worse, but I guess it is what it is at this point, which, I mean, the obvious one is sort of, well, Fall Guys, which the game isn't going offline or anything, or it's not getting shut down and such. However, unfortunately, just seeing Fall Guys' social media has not exactly inspired confidence in me for the game itself at this point, which it's a game I still really enjoy playing, all things considered. But
We're finished here.
it's
Let's
basically a recent tweet on their social media basically mentioned they're unvaulting all of the levels since day one to be in the game, which is odd to me personally. But the trailers, like, they usually have really fun trailers at least with it. So basically, Fall Guys made a tweet saying they're unvaulting all of their levels again. Basically levels from, like, from early on in the game and such.
If you want to live,
Which
get out of my way.
normally should be a good thing, but from what I saw from the tweet,
Move it or die.
it was not even a fun video to show that to get people excited. It was pretty much
I think you can dodge. Just try. Perfect mayhem.
pretty much a watered down. Yeah, it's basically a watered down trailer of stuff they would usually do. Which unfortunately which I know there was that one, like, there was an instance where, like, a lot of people from Mediatonic got laid off from Epic when Epic did their layouts, but there hasn't been really any big updates for Fall Guys lately, ever since its ranked mode update, which I'm pretty sure that was back in April. And it's like I said, the game's not offline or anything yet, but I feel like with the pace it's going at and with what they're doing, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a future where the game's gonna die, essentially. Which, I mean, that's unfortunate for me, because even though I don't play it often, I still enjoy the game time to time.
Don't get overconfident.
Hold up.
Especially with all the close calls the game already has. And such.
Come on, really?
and essentially a second chance at God at life. So it looks
you wanna
like
die.
Come on, really?
yeah, all things aside, it just looks like a really unfortunate situation for Fall Guys. When when there was a time that they were doing pretty well, and they did have a fall off, but they did seemingly pick it back up though. But now it looks like things are getting worse for them, unfortunately. Which I assume the layoffs at Epic Games years ago, a year or two ago, I assume that also plays a factor, unfortunately, with why Fall Guys is the state it's currently in at the moment. Oh well, might as well go here though.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Someone noticed. But we should be okay for a bit.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey. Where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
That was very funny.
Cool.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Poor
Hey,
Velvet.
you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
Shouts to Magaloo.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well,
Magaloo.
don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their powers brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Oh yeah, Cosmic, did you see those mobile games that are announced from PlayStation out of curiosity? They pretty much announced two mobile games from PlayStation. One that's a free-to-play Ratchet and Clank arena shooter of some sorts. And then an MMO for Horizon. Yeah, I saw a new Ratchet and Clank game, but once I saw a mobile and free-to-play, I was like, I'm out. Like, like, I mean, on one hand, new Ratchet and Clank game is great, but a mobile game? I don't even mind the fact that it's a free-to-play arena shooter of sorts. I would at least try it out, but one thing that has remained consistent for me for anything that becomes free-to-play, and the reason why I don't play it, is probably because the game's on mobile, which I'm not even gonna bother with this. I'm not even gonna bother with this one too. Playing and the tweet disappear. Finance at mobile Europe tests. I don't blame you. Which, like I said, I was saying, if it was like at least on consoles, or hell, I'd rather have it on PC at that point. I would at least try it out. But after experiencing
now,
mobile
Prince
games
Percival
before,
is the one ruling
I
Midgard.
realized
He's
I
the
don't like
crown
playing games
prince.
on mobile,
The crown prince.
or it's not for me.
What happened to the king?
The king is in good health.
Unless it's like a
but he's
turn-based
decided
game of
to
some
withdraw
sorts.
from public life and leave the kingdom to
good.
Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand
Like,
in
I tried
hand
that
with Lord
Cold
Artorias
Steel,
in the
like
Abbey.
Trails of Cold
As
Steel,
long as
Northern
we
War
have
mobile
Lord
game, which
Artorias
it
and
was
Prince
alright,
Percival, the
but
future
I
of
definitely sensed the
Midgand is
predatory and the
bright.
gotcha,
Ask
so I was like,
anyone.
I'll
Got it.
pass.
So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
And then I tried Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier, which I mean, Battle Royale games are whatever to me, but I really dislike the fact that you had to play on PC, on mobile, and there was no option for even the controller support. And just in general, at that point, every big franchise that had a game on mobile that I tried, I usually didn't like it, just because I didn't like playing on
The
mobile.
Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
But yeah,
The
I am
Abbey is
passing on the
part of
mobile game
Midgand's
as much as
Church
I
of the
would like to play it.
Imperiums.
But yeah,
Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests
I just know I'm
devoted
not
to
going to have a good
exorcising
time if I
evil.
try.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed.
And then there's supposed to be a
You've done your
Horizon
research.
Steel
So
Frontiers.
basically
It's
they're just
basically
one
an
branch of the church,
MMO
right?
of Horizon Zero
For a
Dawn
side branch,
of some
they
sorts.
don't really strike me as humble.
But
Of course not. The
I'm
High
all
Priest
pass.
entrusted all his power
I
to
thought
the
it-
Abbey's leader,
Yep,
Lord
an MMO,
Artorias.
which I have no idea what
He's
to do with
effectively
that,
retired.
but
So the
I'll
Abbey's
pass.
leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorias authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorias
they are
commands
definitely doing a
Midgand
lot
now,
of that IP
and
for
has
sure.
formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
Which, by the way, I mean, I got the first Horizon Zero Dawn game for free, and I could basically upgrade that to the PS5 version for $10 whenever I feel like it, which I wouldn't mind trying it at some point on stream. And then I have the sequel as well, which I still have yet to play that too. Anyways, random question? What's up? Oh, I don't have PS Plus anymore, actually. I was a subscriber since 2017. But after, after a lot of factors happened, like, obviously, I got my gaming laptop a couple years ago. And now I have my Switch, too. I realized I was using my PlayStation PS5 a lot less. Which, I mean, I only used it when I was grinding Street Fighter 6 a bit on PS5. Well, I mean, when I play on PC, that's basically free. Switch Online, Switch, you do have to pay for online, but the caveat for me there is that I'm on my family plan with my older brother and his other friends. And well, he hasn't asked for payment at all for that, which, I mean, granted, even if I need to pay, I'm only paying $5 at most. So, I'm just paying. So basically, that's sort of been my gateway to practice on console for Street Fighter 6. I did have a PS Plus during the time for Street Fighter 6, and other games for a bit. So basically, I'm trying to remember when, but there was a time when PS Plus was discounted heavily. Back before, back when it was still $60, but you were able to buy online for multiple times from these other websites. I used to do that, and then I also did subscribe to PS Plus Premium back when it started, because at that point I was paying for how much I stacked. I wasn't paying the whole price for Premium. I was just paying how much I was paying for that the amount it would have costed to upgrade, which was I think that was just $60, as well as for the additional years I had PS Plus Premium for, PS Plus Essential for. So I think I only paid $120 for two years, I think. Which I think the service was not bad per se if you were using your PS4 and PS5 a lot. But like I mentioned before, I didn't pay for the whole thing at the start. I just upgraded it, so it wasn't too. I basically paid for 2 years of PS Plus Premium when I upgraded in 2022 for basically the price of 1 year. And that was just a way to try it out at that point. However, they did increase the price of PS Plus once or twice, I think. And then once I saw that and I considered my options, I was like, I didn't want to do it anymore. And I was just playing Street Fighter 6 on PC ever since. Until the Switch 2 came out, so now I have that as an option too if I want to practice on console. But yeah, that's basically how I'm grinding Street Fighter 6 online. Either on PC or on my Switch 2 now. More or less. All things considered though, in your case, I assume you got Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation? Because in your case, you only need PS Plus Essential. However, how long you want to subscribe for, that's up to you. Because I know 1 month and 3 months, I believe, are still the same. And I think the thing is, it really depends on how much you use your PlayStation console in general at that point. Whether it's worth it or not. Because I think Premium has a lot to offer. But you also have to be you have to treat it like Game Pass, basically. Or any other subscription service. To make the most of it. Because otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. In my opinion. Or unless you can find a good deal for it, but I assume that's very rare too. In my opinion. But like I said, if I wasn't just upgrading to the consoles, upgrading the subscription, I don't think it would have been worth it for me. But yeah, that was sort of basically at that point, with this, like, this year was the year I actually decided to not renew it. Just because, like I said, I have so much on PC already. And I have my Switch too, which that wasn't even planned, but it's actually a decision I'm glad I made to get early on instead of later. So I do know PS Plus, well, oh yeah, that's another issue. Like I said, you have to treat PS Plus Premium like a subscription service, which I know there are a lot of classic games on it alongside some current games to a degree, which I know the library is big. However, like I said, you really do have to treat it like a subscription service, where as games can get added to it, games can also get removed from it at any time. Like the essential games, you get to keep those as long as your subscription is active, but otherwise anything else that isn't a part of that, well, either be, like I said, something you really just have to treat like a subscription service. Like, take advantage of it before it goes away, and yeah. If anything, you could maybe sell on PS Plus extra, if anything. But I know extra is also pretty expensive at that point. So it might be better off, like, just getting premium just to get as much as you can. But all things considered, like I said, it's like, it just depends on really if you're using your your PlayStation systems enough in general to make it worthwhile. While treating it like a subscription service, which I'm not sure if you have Game Pass or not, but you pretty much get the meaning of it in that sense. Which I've only done the trial for Game Pass back when it's pretty good, but over time, like, I thought it was something I would subscribe to. But after trying for this first 3 months, and this is while I was grinding Street Fighter 6 and all, I realized if I wasn't grinding, I would have time, but I really don't, and yeah, I'd rather just own the games at that point, so that way I can get to them whenever I can, and that's why I usually wait for sales as well.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear.
That's just my
People
opinion,
are saying
though,
it's
on
going
it.
to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too.
And I
won't
think
be selfish.
most of my friends
They
that
sure
had
are
Game
popular.
Pass, after
Because
the
these
price
people don't know
increased
the
a couple
truth.
times,
You think that's
they
so?
said they were done.
That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
If only she knew. But yeah, back when I had PlayStation Plus, that was basically way before I started gaming on PC, which it's like it was like to a limited extent just because I didn't have any gaming laptop or anything, but ever since I got mine years ago, I realized my PS5 was really being used as a time machine for me to stream games and such. Some games, it was nice to experience at 60 FPS instead of 30 on
Listen to
console.
those cheers. Royals sure have these folks in line.
But a decent amount of those games, I can experience that on PC
Subjects,
now and be
may
fine.
I have your attention? It is I,
Well, probably,
Percival
well, I might get
Asgard, Crown
a desktop
Prince
next
of the
year,
Midgard
possibly.
Empire. His Majesty, my father,
Will
and
eventually
I
happen.
are pleased to celebrate with you on this
When I upgrade my
auspicious
laptop to desktop.
The ceremony started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon light. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Colbrand.
This will definitely piss her off, to say the least.
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Innominat, one of the 5 Imperiums, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer!
Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd.
Yeah. Shepherd's an interesting choice of words, I'd say. Hey, anime. That's Artorias? That is.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
I'll see you again at
If
some
our enemy's
point.
calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Aizen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Ifrid has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
Anyways, I was gonna say it earlier, but basically, like I guess I am. I am basically spoiled by Tales of Arise's combat system. But that game flew a lot more. The flow of that game felt a lot more smoother for me whenever I was in combat in comparison to this game. Not that it's terrible or anything, it just I'm probably just spoiled because of it. But it's tolerable, I'd say. Enjoyable, even. Once you get used to it. I will say, all things considered, I can't deny.
The Exorcists sure were out in full force
I
to
do
see the
like this
Shepherd's
cast of characters
inauguration,
more
weren't they?
than what we had in
What
Tales
about
of
that guy you're
Arise.
after? Was he
Which,
there?
that was something
Well, I'd
even
have to stand
my
around
friends that
looking all
didn't like this
proper.
game,
Nah, that's not his style.
or they didn't like playing this
And
game,
I thought he was one of
they,
the
at least-
top
they
exorcists.
acknowledged
That
that
wouldn't
they like
matter
the
to
characters
him.
more in this game
Huh.
in comparison.
All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the Shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah, he was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
I see. Anyways, Berseria has one of the best Tales casts. I definitely have heard that. Come.
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting.
But yeah. At least just from what I've played so far, I can already see this cast is definitely a lot more memorable in comparison to Dab Arise, which, I mean, I like the cast in Arise, all things considered, but I guess in terms of what they added to overall,
Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness.
it's not as
What an
interesting
appropriate title
to
for
me
Lord Artorias.
as this
I
group.
believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it
Tales of
through
Arise
this
sort of played
era
it
of
safe, wasn't
disaster.
it?
Shepherd Artorias.
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
I guess some other things also popped up gaming-wise. Basically Pokemon Unite, which, well, unfortunately it feels like we sort of gotten 2 blows to that game. One's the fact that well, there's supposed to be a new update this week for the new Mon, and alongside that, so Pokemon Unite, it's sort of like League with its rank system to a degree. with the like elo based ranking up. And like a few years ago, they introduced draft mode, but they were like usually testing the waters and then taking it out before leaving it in. But I'm pretty sure they didn't. This isn't their first time they're doing it, but they lowered. Like initially, they set draft mode in Pokemon Unite to be only for those in 1400 MR or ELO and up. But they reduced it to 1200, which I think that's pretty fair. Because that's basically where you start in Masters. However, this upcoming balance patch, they're actually changing it back, so it's only for those in 1400 ELO. Which I don't really get why they're doing it, and it's especially a bad time to take it out now, considering the meta in Pokemon Unite.
Lord Artorias' speech was so wonderful.
Which is basically Mega Charizard, Mega Lucario, and Darkrai. Those are the three most banned Pokemon in Unite at the moment, which I do use Mega Lucario, so hey, if I can use them, I'll use them, but I don't think any of them are healthy for the game.
Ignorance is bliss.
For how overtuned they are. Even though they're getting nerfed, I don't think it's gonna be enough to stop them from being super strong. Which, I mean, I don't, well, truthfully, I don't, it's not like, I'm not going like crazy full-time in Unite or anything, but I still enjoy the game on the side. And I also really appreciate having a draft mode, so that way we didn't have to think much. So that way we could at least ban the monsters we didn't want to see. And I also love banning new Pokemon that release because I'm not trusting most people with a new Pokemon in rank. Since they're probably new to it and they probably don't know what they're doing. But now I can't do that anymore because of this new system. And then now apparently in Pokemon Unite, there's this currency called Eos coins, which is basically something you earn from playing matches. And if you earn it that way, you have a 2.1k limit, which, considering you can use these Eos coins to buy a lot of things, I think that's valid. Not to mention, there's just so many ways you can unlock mods.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
But now they're getting rid of dats for some reason.
Incredible.
So,
it's as I heard.
Earlier tonight, I did basically get on Pokemon Unite to spend my Eos points because I know the new thing they're going to do is probably going to be pretty whatever.
The structural
So yeah.
ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt
Am I going to be playing more Unite?
Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic.
I'll
over
maybe
the
play on
years.
stream time
This
to time,
cathedral
but
wasn't built as a place of
I'm not
worship.
investing heavily
It's
in the game.
commemorative, to celebrate the
But I still play it on my own
unification.
at the
In
very
other
least if I'm
words,
feeling
a
it.
show of power.
But
That
I
explains why they
wouldn't mind
spared no
streaming it
expense.
sometimes,
It's
though.
too early to be impressed. This
I
is
do
just
plan
the
to stream it
entrance.
again at some point
and
before
it's
the end of the year, if
unfinished.
anything.
They're constructing a colossal temple
We'll see,
inside
though.
here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they
We're
think
not
that's a
competing
good
in it.
idea?
Your guess
Just
is
something
as
I
good as
enjoy
mine.
on the side.
I suppose that sometimes humans just
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Come, sinner, and repent.
Repent?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are...
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess?
Yes, Confess your darkest sins, my child.
Imperians, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Imperians forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorius.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
That's funny. Ain't it worth coming all the way here? But yeah, just all those things gaming related news-wise. I'm just thinking, man, this sucks. And then on top of refunding my movie ticket because I realized it was not going to be what I wanted. These sort of just suck is all. But it is what it is, I suppose. Anyways, I just need to find a tavern real quick.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Not wrong, but nah, he set it up. What was I thinking? Anyways, I need to find a tavern. Oh, maybe it's to the right? I think it... Oh yeah, here it is.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
This Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Porzexon. Okay.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes.
Well, how generous.
Right. You're missing Captain Ifrid. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
That's a shit. So. Homemade bread. Why do you only want Putty Man?
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She
What
knew
was
about
that?
me and our cover.
Some kind of mini
She's
game.
got ears everywhere.
But that was
That's
easy.
not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies
Yeah, it was
working
a
on the
mini game of
inside,
some
too.
sorts with
I heard that her
serving
predecessor,
customers.
Baskerville,
That was
was a
easy.
monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
Okay. Hmm. Perhaps I need to go back then, but let me engage with some of these people. Well, I guess I'm saving first. Huh.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be
You
bleak.
gonna head out? Okay, for sure, got it, for
everyone's
sure.
hopes are riding on
Need
him
someone
then.
late? I don't think
Which
I'm going to
means
be crazy
Midgand's
long tonight,
vulnerable
but
without him.
I'll make as much progress as I can. I'm not sure if I'll commit to it yet, but if I feel like it, I'll stream tomorrow, but if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll just be back next week. But I'll try for tomorrow if anything. A little earlier, hopefully, but tomorrow is something I'll try to make work. No guarantees though.
Greetings,
Have a good one.
Magnus
Excuse me,
Menagerie.
have a good
You've come to
weekend.
exactly the
Okay,
right
for sure,
place.
Calvin, for good,
You
sure.
must be a bloodwing.
Like I said, no
What do you
on
want?
my way you
You
can.
already know about
Have a
the
good
Code
night.
Red
I'll catch you
demons,
next
right?
time, whenever that is,
The
Calvin.
really strong demons the Abbey wants
Until then,
gone?
have a good one.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said,
those Bloodwings are definitely a rough
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with...
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Okay. Almost done.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure, where I'm supposed to go. We'll look around that. Okay, I'll admit, fatigue is somewhat kicking in for me at the moment. But I do want to at least just 2 hours. We'll see. But I'm starting to feel a little tired.
Come on, really?
I think they're all level enough to have decent pace.
I knew this would be... Scout ship setting sail.
Always ready to fight. Deception! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! That's all, huh? See this? Eat it! No escape!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Oh, that was easy. No, it's hard. And anyways. Honestly, I am sort of happy I didn't go to Rose, because there's just too many factors that made it feel like it was going to be hard to appeal in the long run. Okay. Yeah, before I continue, I do want to say, especially for a Pokemon game, it has not looked this good. Oh my gosh.
If you want to live, get out of my...
Okay.
I'll end this quickly.
Let's go!
I can't even call that a fight.
Okay, let's get to the end, just to get this mission out of the way, but before I continue once again, I'm actually gonna take a short break real quick, just because I think the fatigue from working and the gym is starting to catch up to me, but I just need to chill for a little bit at that point. Anyway, I don't really feel like running ahead, so I'll be right back. hello? Okay. Yeah. Probably won't stream for too long, by the way. Just continuing till. This stream is definitely gonna be more of a chill stream, all things considered, but that's fine by me. Don't need to do a whole lot tonight. I basically laid in bed for a little bit while I was on my phone. And was watching some videos about some stuff, which they were sort of covering what was going on with Pokemon Unite currently. Which, like I said, I think it's just crazy that's a thing. IMO.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new I hear it's a huge temple. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those. No one's found a way to cure Demon Blight yet. And sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been. But we think about it. Demons could.
Yep. You're.
Yes. 100% right.
All right. The guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
Wait, I didn't get a treasure chest.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor.
Oh well.
You won't get away this time!
You really want to fight, don't you?
There we go.
Willing to fight without your Malachine?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze?! The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves?
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable.
Hmm.
Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last!
That bad voice!
Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Not her! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke? It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe.
Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Yay, leveled up. Ooh, new arts learned.
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
Well, it didn't really cost much time, honestly. But it's whatever. Oh yeah, difficulty. That's something I need to check. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at moderate, because like I said, I don't need to give myself a crazy hard time. It doesn't, which honestly wouldn't mind playing on hard, I guess, now, but I don't really need to force it on myself. Yeah, I'll probably stream till like somewhere in the 2.5 hour mark. Or 2 hour mark at least. Because this was just a really just a stream to try and make some progress anyways, versus going crazy. But so far I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made. If I'm being honest.
Always ready to fight.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Dark and light!
If you want to live, get out of my way. I'll finish this quick.
Unarmed, Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
But yeah, this game's combat system, it's making more sense to me the more I play.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Oh no. I should probably get out here, actually.
Fall back and regroup!
Just don't want to deal with that those kinds of enemies. Even though I can't take them and such.
Don't get overconfident.
Nice.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Yeah, so far we're doing fine in this game, I'd say.
Another victory. I wish I had power like that.
Expedition's return?
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Yeah, might as well just report it, because there's not much I can really do at the moment.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
Sweet.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off.
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffy said.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorius have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Innominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
Let's try farming for those points. But I might go out for it. Yeah, I need a couple more, because I remember I needed 95 or something to unlock that other chest, which I don't have at the moment, but I am pretty close. Really close. Also consider, like I said, I don't plan to stream for like crazy mode tonight. I did want to play. Like I said, I'll try to be back tomorrow, if anything. But anyways, I'll admit, like I said, the combat I do understand better now. Not particularly a fan of it. Not that I think it's bad or anything, but I think this was my issue when I was playing this game initially. And it's still sort of true at the moment. I don't really like how I don't really have a lot of control over my character in combat. That's really my biggest criticism for this game currently. Which, that also came from the fact that I didn't really understand how this game played. But now that I'm playing it from the beginning, instead of just trying out a demo, I will acknowledge I actually do understand this game a bit now. But granted, this is also coming from the fact that I also played Tales of Arise, which I really like that game's combat system. So going back to this, I also like Tales of Vesperia's combat system since I felt like I had more control there, but this game feels somewhat limiting, in my opinion. Overall though, I am having a good time so far. Enough to at least keep going rather than quitting. And like I said, I don't plan to play on the hardest difficulty because I'm not gonna force myself on a... I only do that for games I really enjoy and such. Or if I want a challenge. Which this game I was a little skeptical just because of how the game was done initially and all. So I didn't want to risk playing on the hardest difficulty on the game that I didn't enjoy. I guess fortunately, good thing I enjoy this game currently. Enough to want to continue at least. Because it's actually not bad. That I understand it and all. Like I said, I still prefer Berseria and Berseria and Arise at the moment. But this game is fun. It has been enjoyable enough for me to continue so far. And I think this is basically going to be the last game I stream this year too, so might as well finish it for everyone I know that didn't. Aside from one friend, who pretty much told me to avoid this game at all costs, even though I'm doing the complete opposite now. I'm not even sure how long this game is in particular, but I usually spend like 60-ish hours on these games, from what I remember. I guess it won't be too bad, but we'll see. Let's play this for fun. Ooh, this should be funny. Pudding. Tofu salad, marble curry. Banana pie. Seafood salad. Fruit cake. Peach pie, marble curry. Easy. Fruit cake. Lasagna, tofu salad. Oh, well. Peach pie. Lasagna. What? Okay. Okay, I can do this. Pudding, banana pie. I was pretty sure that was the last stage, and I just messed up. Tofu salad. Mild curry. Peach pie. Pudding. Let's try this again. Consume. Seafood salad. Mild curry. Peach pie. Tofu salad. Fruitcake. Mild curry. Okay, let's not mess up here. Pudding. Lasagna. Tofu salad. Mild curry. Pudding. Peach pie. Mild curry. Tofu salad. Sizzle. Sorry. No. Well, I guess I might as well do this around here. Borscht. Chicken pudding. Cheese soup. Pudding. Meat pie. Chicken. Homemade bread. Pudding. Fruitcake. Chicken. Borscht. Meat pie. Fruitcake. Pudding. Homemade bread. Tasty tea. Homemade bread. chicken, pudding. Chicken. Ah, fuck. Uh. Darn. I was a little slow there. Cheese soup. Fruitcake. Homemade bread. Pudding. Okay. Chicken. Risotto. Pudding. Pudding. Chicken. Tasty tea. I'm just gonna mess up here. I messed up. Okay, I guess this is the last thing I'll actually do on stream. Fruitcake. Pudding. Chicken. Fruitcake, chicken. Okay. Chicken. Chicken. Bar. Homemade bread. Pudding. Okay, now I need to log in here. Let's log in. Pudding, meat pie. Cool. Chicken, savory egg. Pudding, tasty tea, risotto. Chicken, pudding. Okay. Not perfect, but managed to complete it. Okay, cool.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done. Good luck.
So, somebody needs to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Well, I guess I can complete these missions along the way, just cause. And then I'll probably call the stream. I think that'd be a good place to call it. Cause, like, we're not doing stuff to advance the story at the moment. I think this is fine for the most part. I just wish I could travel quicker. But that's fine, like, it's not taking a crazy long time to get to the one end to the other. Thank God these worlds aren't too big either, or else this would be a lot more infuriating. Like, it had to be Star Ocean levels. Star Ocean 5 bad for me to not tolerate it. Okay, yeah, I've been there. We'll fight a little slow along the way.
But I'm getting close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Come on, really?
I'll finish this quick. Hey, how's that? Let's go. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Want some next? No. Two. It's up. Go wide open. Hold up.
Sorry to cut you down.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much around here.
Hey, get out of our way! That there! That's our food! Eat it! Give it up! It's ours!
No mercy! Wounds I will shoot!
See this? Hold up! Hold up! No escape! Eat it! You're wide open! See this?
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off.
In the same boxes, huh?
It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attack the innocent.
Scout ship setting sail. The job is done. Time to leave.
Let's collect what we can here first. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. So yeah, I thought this is the last mission required of me, and yeah, I'll just do the last mission required of me, and then call it. Continue the story a bit, and I'll call the stream. And then we'll just pick up where we left off tomorrow, most likely. Which I'll see about I'll see how long I stream for tomorrow, but well, I'll try to make some progress at the very least, because like I said, I'm not planning to stream at all this weekend. Like Friday, gonna be at my local, and the weekend my brother's gonna be here, so and I usually don't stream whenever he's here. Just to not disturb him and such, because he's not home often and all.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Okay. So yeah, I just gotta report this, and it's up that last quest, which I should be able to take care of tonight. And we'll collect as many of these soul stuff as we can along the way. Which, like I said, I don't plan to 100% this game or anything, but it's just like, if I'm already playing this game and doing stuff like this, why not just go along with it? Oh, okay, so I can do these as well. Well, I could take this one on, probably. Northern March. Well, I think that's once I unlock fast travel across the world and such, but I could worry about that later.
You're good at what you do. There's still more to do.
This one should be pretty easy, though.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
No, it is not. Let's just take a look for him real quick. I guess I have to go further along these roads.
If you want to live, get out of my way. You're fighting the Reach. Eat it.
I did nothing there.
Unarmed? Hardly.
You better be ready.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I...
I did get the point of favorable counters though.
That's all.
Well, I completely missed her death.
Let's go.
Hey, I leveled up. Yeah, might as well look around here. Because this is definitely in a new area I haven't been to yet that I wasn't allowed to go to. Well, I still might not be allowed, but... I have to look anyways.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Victory is ours.
Okay, actually, I haven't. No, I haven't not been here yet.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
I think that's one of the harder ones.
Don't waste my time.
I wish I had power like that.
Maybe I should level up everyone else first, at least 16.
Move it or die. See this? See this? See this? See this? Beat it. Perfect.
Come on, really?
Almost there, XP wise.
Looks like you want to die. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. One day.
Slow down!
No escape. Deception. This wide open.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Everyone's almost leveled. Oh yeah, I remember this place was gate kept for a bit. Well, I do have to go here anyway, so... Dallas Lake Road.
Always ready to fight.
You're wide open. Go. No escape.
Come on, really?
Looks like you want to die. How's that? Hold up. 1, 2. You're wide open. Let's go. No escape. No
Your
Yay,
style is
they
really
all leveled up.
unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff. On to battle!
No! Hold up, Brimble! Deception! You're wide
Come on, really?
Okay. Well, I swear leveling up decently. Like, I am handicapping myself a bit, but... The bonus each we get for killing really makes it not that bad. I don't know.
I'll finish this quick. No! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Who wants some of this? Step! 1, 2! Bubble! Hurricane Blast! Too slow! Stop! Eat it! Forget the pain in you! Quickness! Punch! Quickness! Watch it!
Come on, really?
I'll end this quickly.
On to battle!
I wish I had power like that.
Oh, I see a new enemy that I might as well fight.
One down.
Come on, really?
Well, then to find another one.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
On to battle! Let's go!
Okay.
Come on, really?
How do you avoid the enemies if I can? Cause I'm not really in the mood to fight anymore. Okay, so I did make the right choice going down instead.
Take a look at
This recipe.
scout ship setting.
Don't waste my time.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just drop. That's all.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Okay. Well, might as well look around here, cause why not? Might as well look at what I can along the way.
But I'm this wolf. I won't miss. Form zero.
Victory is ours.
You better be ready. You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh shit, I don't want to deal with this.
On to battle.
Well then, let's move on.
Okay. Well, I got a lot there, so I'm out. Dang. Oh well, I thought I'd come back later for this. Something tells me I gotta go back, unfortunately. I'll go here. Like I said, I'm not trying to fight at the moment. So I just want to chill and get this mission over with. Well, I guess, considering this is taking a little longer than I thought, I might not stream tomorrow. Keyword might. Really just depends on how I feel at the end of the day after tomorrow, but I might use tomorrow to play Street Fighter 6 instead. We'll see.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly.
And that is something I'm definitely not fighting yet. Maybe those monster quests, I might just do on my own time. Depending on whether I need them or not.
Here I come.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
You're fighting the Reaper. Eat it.
I don't know, I'm out of here. I should also look at my gears soon.
Don't get overconfident.
Come on, really?
Moving on. Yeah, let's just rescue the guy.
Who goes there? What on earth are guards doing here?
Okay.
Watch out! They've got Malachim! They're no ordinary cell swords. One down. But I'm getting close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern.
Someone's hungry.
You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than usual.
Am I actually useful?
Yes.
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything. But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilu?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it, and you'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
Yep. Anyways. I'm gonna look around for a bit before I get out here. I don't think there's much I can do there, so I'm not gonna bother. Guess I could look around here while I'm at it. So yeah, I guess I'll just get back to town, report the quest, and call it a stream. I like to get something that helps with traveling later, but it's gonna be a bit before then. Yeah, let me just focus on getting out of here. I guess I could try to check out that monster quest, but I don't think I'm strong enough yet. I don't feel like I am. I can try that out, I guess.
I'll end this quickly. Come on, really?
Not that one, though. That's probably too much for me at the moment. Like, at least take the one nearby.
You're fighting the Reaper. How's that?
Okay, you got this.
I wish I had power like that.
Well, at least if I fight one more, Velvet will level up for sure. If I can get closer to where I am. Well, that didn't take long, and hey, we hit the 3-hour mark.
You'll be rust on my blade.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I...
Don't waste my time. Come on, really?
Hey, level up. Everyone's actually pretty close to level up, but we'll worry about that later. Much later.
Always ready to fight.
any pity or compassion from me.
Let me just save. I'm definitely gonna have to rework my arts and such. But I'll do that when I need to do that. Let's check this out first. Thankfully it's pretty close to this, so we'll be fighting shortly.
Are we ready for this?
Let's go! The size of that axe.
Watch yourselves! This guy means business!
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Ouch.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Oh well, at least you did it.
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Served them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Ooh, Expedition Return, so that's actually perfect.
Take a look at this.
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, you know the drill. Look like it, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, so I'm gonna report this quest, continue the story a bit, and 100% call the stream there. But I think I made good progress, though. Not only tonight, but just this week in general.
Looks like you want to die.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I... Always ready to fight. For three. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Hurricane!
Okay, got some payback
Victory is ours.
Man, they're so close to leveling up though, but I'll handle that later. Well, I'll rest up at the end and such too. All in all, like I'm saying, it may not be my favorite game to play. I certainly wouldn't blame people for not really enjoying the combat. But I also do have that bias because I played it after I played Tales of Arise, which I thought that game's combat was really good. Like, meanwhile here's like, I get the idea, it's just not my favorite. I don't think it's bad, just not my favorites. Anyways, let me tackle this real quick. Oh wow, it was a little higher than I thought. Oh well, we did it though. So I should be able to take this one on, but I guess I'll do it later. I guess let me buy some items in case. Oh, I can enhance these as well. Okay. Yeah, let me just report this. And we'll call it a stream.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Yeah.
Shepherd Artorius has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean in Nominat.
Nominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
Yes, that makes sense with what the tasks we've been doing.
You noticed your tasks were related.
Yeah. Medicine for
That
the
was
church.
the real test, wasn't it?
And yeah.
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorius. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer, that would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could do a few side stuff, basically. And then we'll try to tackle this one next time I stream. And whatever else is available. Let me just go to the save point in the meantime. And play the skits.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just
Back
because
market.
the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the guild at Helives are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
That's funny. Anyways. Yeah. I'll call the stream here. Which, all things considered, made very good progress tonight. And like I said, I most likely won't be streaming. Well, I was planning to stream tomorrow, but I most likely won't be streaming tomorrow. Considering how much I did tonight. Unless I really want to see what happens from here on out. But we'll see. If I do, I'll let everyone in Discord, but if I don't, well then, I'll see y'all next week. Regardless though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.